God-given and instructed, beautiful oasis in time where we can stop, try not to think about the past, try not to worry about the future, but just be in it, be in the moment, in the present, celebrating together with our family, our friends, and our community. One of the high points for me of Shabbos is the moment I usher Shabbos into our home by lighting the Shabbos candles. We are taught that this is the most opportune time to connect with our inner selves and our Creator, and to stand before Him and pray for all our needs. As I light my candles, I feel as if an invisible load has been lifted off my shoulders, as the hustle and bustle of the busy week comes to an end and Shabbos reigns supreme for the next 25 hours.
And I remember Friday night, I always had a bath in a tin bath before the fire. And then, you put on clean clothes for Shabbat.
The thing I like most about Shabbos is like cooking with my mum, and it's lovely to make like the food that everybody else is going to eat and everybody else is going to enjoy. Yeah, and making the challah, which is really fun as well.
We always had cold fish on Shabbos lunch. And we always had a hot meal on Friday at lunchtime, not Friday night. We didn't, because those days you didn't have such things as hot plate.
We just treasure that quality time that we all have to catch up with no TV, no distractions, no time limit, and nobody feels under pressure to go and run anywhere. And we just really have that time where we bond as a family and share the quality, time together.
Phoning up my grandparents and saying Shabbat Shalom and hoping they have a great Shabbat.
For me, over the years, a family day, a day when the children are home with you, and it is just perfect.
After the short but uplifting Friday night Kabbalat Shabbat service, we sit with our families and friends for the first of our 3 Shabbat meals. Without the intrusion of all our modern digital communication methods, instead we communicate in our most natural but deepest and real way, face to face. At Shul on Shabbos morning, we read from the Torah, the weekly Parsha. Although passed down thousands of years, there is always a message and meaning for us to find, relate to, and integrate into our modern day lives.
And I used to help the Rebbezten look after the children as a young girl. And this was not unusual for me. It was part of being Jewish, helping people and keeping the Shabbat.
Saturday mornings I enjoy going to Shul. I used to love watching my kids being part of the service up on the bimmer. That's where they shone. Now they're up in the youth service. I enjoy being there just as 2 hours of spiritual feelings that you don't get the rest of the week. I enjoy not being disturbed by day-to-day life and antics and any other stresses. It's just purely based on what's going on in and around Shul on that Saturday morning. That for me is what Shabbat's all about.
I like going to Shul on Shabbos because I love all the children's services and seeing everyone.
Well, throughout the whole week we're like really busy doing stuff and the whole family and working, so like Shabbat's the one time where like our family can just sit down one day and be together.
Go to Shul on Shabbat, I can have my own thoughts and prayers, and then we socialise usually with the family, and it's just a lovely, lovely day.
Samuel and Tana and I make
Hamotzi.
So you make hamotzi?
Hamotzi.
During the Havdalah service made over wine, marking the end of Shabbos, we smell the sweet spices to revive our spirit now that the extra soul that accompanies us on Shabbos has departed. We look to the multi-wicked flame symbolising another week of creativity we are now to embark upon. The challenge now is to allow the serenity and inspiration of Shabbos to spill into the week until we come to the next Shabbos, where we will again become elevated, and onwards and upwards as we experience our very rich and meaningful Jewish lives.